Traditions are important at Deerfield, not just because they connect us with our heritage, but because they connect us with our ideals: academic excellence, service to others, and the pursuit of a life well lived. Character is a cornerstone of our program here. It's a very distinctive element of a Deerfield education. It's about living the values. It's about what motivates you. It has to do with the importance of relationships in molding lives and the importance of the heart as well as the mind.
I think one of my favorite things that we do just on a daily basis is dressing up for class. When you're sitting in class and the person across from you, you're sitting there looking like they're ready to work.
Students at Deerfield would die if you told them we were going to eliminate our sit-down meals.
I think school meetings is just another setting where we have a sense of community and where people are learning about service and respect for others.
I love school spirit at Deerfield. I ultimately think of Choate Day, and I think of everyone painting themselves green and white, and everyone screaming at the pep rally and the bonfire.
Well, I don't think you're going to remember 30 years from now the night that you got a lot of sleep. I think that you remember the night that you hang out with your friends and just really had a unique experience with people that you wouldn't have anywhere else.
I think what really makes Deerfield Deerfield is the people here, and that's faculty, that's students, that's staff.
I think there are so many moments that you share with students, whether it's at a sit-down table or in a classroom or on the field, well, they'll just blow you away.
The one thing that the faculty do here is that they not only care about you as a student and how you're doing in their class, but also your whole person, how you're doing in your life also.
We live in a different world now. Any resource, any fact, is a keystroke away, and knowledge is increasingly fragmented into narrow specialties. In this environment, leadership requires technological competence, collaborative thinking, and global understanding. To ensure that our graduates acquire these skills, Deerfield is investing in innovative academic programs, campus spaces that foster community, and a larger faculty with the resources to collaborate and deepen its expertise.
My generation is really the first generation to grow up with computers and cell phones, where it takes about 30 seconds to get any information that you need. But then you also have to sort through a lot more stuff.
I think more interdisciplinary classes are a good idea. For my American Studies class, which is a double period American history and English class combined, I think I've learned a lot about synthesis.
The benefit to capstone classes is that they combine what you learn in many different fields and display what you've learned in the form of a large end-of-year, end-of-term project that you'll be proud of many years from now.
While we're in this old village surrounded by historic buildings, it's really nice to go into a science building where there's state-of-the-art labs and to be with teachers who are on the kind of cutting edge of their fields.
As technology quickens the pace of life and learning, we have an opportunity to lead. At Deerfield, the advancement of our curriculum is an ongoing and sustained effort, and the intellectual development of our faculty is an integral part of our program.
We need to give time for the faculty to think about their teaching in a new way.
Faculty members get to come back, present their findings, and give us new material to think about, new ways of approaching a coaching assignment, a classroom, a topic.
I think the students definitely win in a situation where the faculty are learning more. Having them go out and doing extra research or traveling, I think that helps the students to have teachers that are very passionate and focused on their subjects.
Today, we continue to preserve those values and traditions that distinguish our community while preparing our students for the future. We affirm our heritage, even as we ensure that Deerfield's lessons remain meaningful in a changing world.
You can be the smartest kid or the fastest runner, but if you're not a good person who cares for other people, who's looking out for their friends, who's making the effort to make people feel welcome, then Deerfield hasn't done its job.
I think that it's good to know that the Deerfield students of future generations will probably still be walking around in class dress and going to sit-down meals, but at the same time, it's important to me knowing that Deerfield is open to change and is very forward-looking and is aware that the world is a different place.
We're ultimately thinking of the kids, and our kids becoming better thinkers, better global citizens, more civic-minded, more generous, more caring, more passionate about what they do.
What better gift can you give the world than human beings who are committed to doing good, to be generous, to be empathetic, to be responsible, to be productive? You are making sure that you're leaving a positive mark. The test of worth of any school is the record of service of her alumni. Together, we can ensure that Deerfield continues to graduate students who strike that essential balance between strength of mind and strength of heart. Leaders for the 21st century.
We hope very much we can go on for many years. We hope that your support will make it possible for generations and generations from all over the world to come to Deerfield and to play on the meadows and roam over the hills and go out into the world to play their part.